Welcome, my friends, immortals, familiars, otherworldly creatures, and kindly ones. Welcome back to the channel where all things awesome in the odd world. In the spirit of Halloween, put some respect on Sammy Haines' name. Welcome to Earth 66, Halloween Town. In the tradition, this world is spooky. Put your mask on. If you go up to somebody, hey, that's a nice mask. That's not the mask. You wear these to protect yourself. It is I, your host, Loki, the King in Black himself, the Lord of the Aesir, Master of the Speed Force, and Traveler of the Multiverse. Welcome back. And without further ado, I got 6 films, some rated, some underrated, and some just not appreciated. So without further ado, here we go. Starting off at number 6, personal favorite, John Cusack, Samuel L. Jackson in 1408. If you've seen One Haunted Hotel, you think you've seen them all, wrong. You definitely got to check out my boy Wayne Meyer, Better Off Dead. Check out John Cusack and Mace Windu in this 1408 greatness. It's about a guy, something happens to his daughter, and he's trying to figure out, is this room really haunted or is it not? So check it out, number 6, 1408. Moving on, one of my favorite movies of all time. It is definitely in the top 100. Coming in at number 5, The Covenant. It's about 4 friends akin to brotherhood or wishes, and they go to high school, and it's the dirtiest secret, and it's just wild. I love it. It's action, it's mystery, it's all your elements, but yet there is a fifth Covenant member. So check this out. Number 5, The Covenant. Moving on, another one of my personal greats for Halloween. Need I say anymore? 13 Ghosts. Gary Shalhoub. This is the first appearance of my favorite rapper, Raw Digga, Busta Rhymes' protege. This movie is funny, scary. It's definitely, you don't want to watch this without your moms and dads, I promise. Moving on to number 4 on the list. We got Joshua Jackson, Rachel Tyler in Shudder. That Ring greatness, Grudge greatness is right here. It's about this lady taking pictures, and all of a sudden she sees this shadow aborigine. Then it turns out that same aborigine has been throughout her whole life haunting her. This is a very good one, very spooky. You want to see something that would just keep you guessing to the very end? Shudder, Dawson's Creek Pacey. Check it. Coming in at number 3, guys. And before I move on, I just want to say I hope y'all all having a great, excellent day. The hype is real. The lawsuits is real. The COVID is real. But we ain't talking about that today. You're in my world. You're in the odd world. So moving on to number 3. On the list, it got my boy Castle. Slither. This is a comedy. I was under the impression this was a sequel to Night of the Creeps. It may or may not be, but check this out. It's about the worms. They trying to devour the world. It's in that classic Castle fashion. It's that Castle type of 80s greatness with a 90s flair. Check it out. Slither. And to round it off, need I say anymore, with that Holly Berry greatness? Gothica. Penelope Cruz, Robert Downey Jr. This movie was underrated and it was ahead of its time, like all movies of that time. So you want to see something exciting that's just like, wow, did she do it? Did she not do it? Is she sane? Is she not sane? This movie. And an honorable mention, the movie Unsane. Check it out. And as a bonus movie, it's not a horror or not, but I thought it was exciting. It's time for that quick segment. All things awesome in obscurity. Coming at you with a 2015 Jackie Chan's The Monkey King. I didn't even know he had anything to do with this movie. I was a fan of the series, I was a fan of the movies, and I'm just a fan of the legend of the Monkey King. Too overpowered, too broken, but he always managed to smile. So, 7 movies, check it out. Something that's going on the internet is about to just take a crap, but that's all right. I regress. It is I, your host, Loki, the King of Black himself, Master of the Speed Force, Traveler of the Omniverse and Multiverse. Thank you for joining me where all things awesome in the world of Odd World. Thank you for joining me. Catch me on the next one. I'm going to be doing these horror reviews and recommendations all the way up to the 31st because Halloween is canceled. So, with saying that, you got a problem? Say hello to my little friend. Thank you for joining me. Catch you on the next one.